Today's tip is to cut calories by adding flavor, improving the quality of your food to reduce the quantity consumed. Maybe you've heard the saying, a calorie is a calorie. This is usually said along with weight loss is just like a math equation. Burn more calories than you consume and you will lose weight. Simple, right? Well, if you've heard any of my previous episodes on nutrition, then you know the answer to that is no, it's not that simple. While it is true that in order to lose weight, you do need to create a calorie deficit, that is, consume less calories than you burn in a day. Like I've said before, all calories are not created equal. The example I always use when talking about calories is comparing the difference between one of those 100 calorie snack packs of mini cookies versus the 100 calories in 2 whole apples. While the total calories are the same, I think you would agree that eating 2 apples would be very different from eating a 1 ounce or 23 gram pack of mini cookies. I'm not sure I could actually eat 2 apples in one sitting, but I'm almost positive I could eat more than one of those tiny packs of cookies. The point I'm trying to make here is that the quality of our food plays a role in how much we will consume, how long it will keep us full, and the impact it will have on our cravings for other foods. Don't get me wrong, today's tip isn't eat more apples and eat less cookies. It's to look at how we can improve the quality and taste of the food we eat so we can actually enjoy it, be satisfied and satiated, and not need to eat as much. Taste is important. We eat because food is delicious. Unfortunately, we've been conditioned to equate delicious food with unhealthy food. Does this sound familiar? This tastes so good, there's no way it's healthy. Or, this doesn't taste great, but it's healthy, so I guess I better eat it. It really feels that if food weren't so appetizing, we wouldn't eat so much of it. We can overeat things that taste really good, and less often overeat foods that taste bland or boring, but that's not really always the case. Delicious taste and overeating doesn't always go hand in hand. Take chocolate, for example. Have you ever tried to eat just 1 or 2 M&Ms? It's impossible. Once you start, it's hard to stop. There's just nothing to them. Even though we may think they taste good, they leave you unsatisfied and craving more. However, compare that to a few squares of slightly more expensive, high-quality, rich chocolate. Emotional eating aside, it often hits the spot so well you don't need to devour the entire bar. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of what you're craving. Just choose the good quality, satisfying variety and need less of it. Good quality, full-fat, sharp cheddar cheese or high-quality, rich Parmesan cheese have a stronger taste and are much more satisfying than low-fat, lower-quality cheese with less taste. When adding cheese to a meal, using a stronger tasting cheese means you don't need to use as much. You get a bigger bang for less buck. Bigger flavor equals more satisfying for less quantity equals less total calories ingested. Another way to work with taste is to improve the taste of healthier foods. Make healthy foods more crave-worthy and less like something we tolerate because they're good for us. Healthy foods don't have to taste like cardboard or tree bark. Here are a few ways that you can make healthy food taste flavorful and satisfying. Buy your produce in season as much as possible, or purchase it frozen. Marinate your proteins before cooking to boost the flavor and also keep them moist and tender. Acidic foods help to tenderize protein, so include some citrus juice, vinegar, or yogurt in your marinade. Season food with garlic, onions, citrus, vinegar, herbs, or soy sauce. Sprinkle veggies with nuts, seeds, or a little shaved Parmesan cheese. Roasting foods helps to mellow and concentrate the flavor. Try tossing veggies with a little olive oil, salt, and pepper and roast in a single layer on a cookie sheet at 425 degrees for about 20 minutes until it's tender. I love roasted veggies. They're so delicious and versatile. So follow the link in the show notes for my favorite recipe. You can try blanching, then stir-frying your vegetables. Blanching is especially good for strong-tasting vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. Blanch cut veggies in boiling salted water for 60 seconds. Drain, then stir-fry in a little oil with garlic and a drizzle of soy sauce. Lastly, you can sweeten your veggies to contrast the strong taste, adding sliced fresh apple, pear, or orange to your green salad, or add a few raisins to a broccoli stir-fry. So there you have it. As you already know, you are more likely to eat the foods that you enjoy the most. And when you eat foods that are satisfying and full of flavor, you don't need to eat as much. So while it's true that reducing your calorie intake is an important key for weight loss, how you reduce your calorie intake can mean the difference between a short-term diet with short-term success or achieving a healthy lifestyle full of delicious foods and long-term weight management. Willpower not required. Thanks so much for listening. I'd love to hear from you, so send me your tips, questions, or feedback. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Fired Up Fitness Coaching, or email me at willpowernotrequired@firedupfitness.ca. Thanks so much. I look forward to connecting with you.